Well, what's good in the hood, everybody? Happy Friday, man. It's Buffalo, BF Bobby Fran. How's everybody doing? You ready to get the weekend started off on podcast weekend? Here we go. Let's bring in Andrew, man. Andrew the man. And what's up, Andrew? Come on. Let's get everybody in here. What's up, mofos? How you doing tonight, brother?
Good.
Good. Sounds good.
Trying to share the post on Facebook. You got
multitasking. Well, we're watching this show, BF. We're coming from BF Live, episode 81 of the Sports Heads. We're broadcasting from BF Live, but we're also co-streaming on Andrew the Giant 96. And one of the people we're co-streaming with, he's backstage.
I share it to my page?
I don't know, bro. But let's bring the rest of our bros in while you figure that out. He was here, so let's bring him in first. Come on, Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, man.
Hey.
How you doing, brother? Happy Friday,
doing
man.
Good. Yeah. Doing good. Doing good.
Very good.
You know,
Good. How's the weather your way? We're expecting a little snow here.
Man.
On the East
Yeah,
Coast,
it just in like a half hour it dumped like 3 inches here all at once.
I think we're going to get a taste of that because I'm east of you. So I think we're going to get a little taste of that overnight and into tomorrow. So I'm not sure what we're going to wake up to, but we can all stay kind of warm and cozy tonight indoors. Grab what you got or whatever and join us for Sports Heads. And then at 9 o'clock, or excuse me, 8:30 East now over on the Shuley Network, I'm going to head over there. I'm going to start replayables a half hour earlier so we can get like a full 90 minutes in for when the boys might do a pop-up show. And one of our other bros here, we're really happy for him. He's here. I didn't know if he was going to be, but let's bring him in. He is Boneloads. Come on, Boneloads.
Hey.
What's up, bro? How
What's
you doing,
up,
man?
guys? Good. Doing good.
Oh,
what's up?
Good.
Boom.
There, oh, look at that, y'all. We got the special effects. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Fucking, he's bringing it, man. How you doing, bro? We talked privately, I know you got good news last week that that you got a new job, bro. So we're gonna we might have to do some planning of Sports Heads around that once you get settled into your schedule there. But congratulations on that, and we'll do what we can to work with you so our boy Boneloads can do his thing and Sports Heads.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro. What do you got there? White Claw's Law?
I'll probably be getting off work at like 8 Eastern on Fridays, maybe even later.
Okay. All right.
So.
All right. So so if you're a regular viewer of the Sports Heads, just stay tuned to Andrew the Giant 96 or No Filter or BF Live. Look at our Twitter and stuff, Facebook group. We'll throw it out there when we make changes. But if in the next coming weeks you don't happen to see us at 7 o'clock East on Fridays, it might be because we're going to make some little adjustments as life changes for us and all. So, but it's great everybody's here tonight. Why don't we check in and see who?
But
buddy.
there will be Sports Heads.
There will always be Sports Heads.
Amen.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, like since we met on through Shuley and then we did the TGB show together, we've been rocking Sports Heads the whole time steady, man. We might take a week off here or there for personal reasons or whatever, but we've been doing it the whole time. So Sports Heads is a constant, brother. You're right. Let's see what we got in here. We got Buckshot saying, let's go. He was in there an hour early. Look at this.
Yeah.
Buckshot's a
Bucky.
bro. Scott was in there. Scott's giving the devil horns. Let me put the goggles on so I can see a little better. Might be a few minutes late, but we end up being, just a few minutes late. Hey, Corbin is checking in from the Andrew the Giant channel
Corbin.
96, and he says, hey, Andrew.
What's up, Corbin?
What's that, buddy?
What's up, brother?
There you go, Corbin checking in. I know Andrew has a lot of friends from Andrew the Giant 96 channel and his sleep stream. Here's another friend of ours checking in from down under, saying, good day, Flex 316. Flex 316 says, good day, BF Live, Bobby and Andrew. Yes, what's up? And there's Cut of the Jib, Andrew, Scotty, and BF. Party time. Party people. Party people. That's right, it's Friday. Like I said, we got a little snow and cold weather over here, Boneloads. I don't know, you probably ain't dealing with that so much, but we're kind of getting cozy here. Scott's got the snow. Okay.
Better be out of there before opening day because Corbin Burns.
That's right. Well, it has snowed opening day here in Baltimore, so you never know. In Baltimore, we say if you don't like the weather, just wait 24 hours.
Corbin Burns is going to be opening day starter.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. Corbin Burns, the recent Orioles free agent or trade kind of acquisition. We got him through a trade through Andrew's Milwaukee Brewers. He's going to be our opening day starter. And let's see, Andrew got a couple farm guys. Cut of the Jib says, Bones. He's giving you the love, Boneloads.
What up, Chris?
It's Hack Rider. There you go, Scott. Hack Rider's checking in. He was ready. Look, he was ready, bro. We know we can count on our bros. And there's the Hack Ride. There's the symbol. That's the love we get for Hack Ride. How you doing today, brother? Let's see. Yo, boys from BK. Brian Clauder. Another true one. True to the crew. What you gonna do, Brian Clauder? G'day, Hack Ride from Flex 316. Our friend Fox 5 checking in, saying, "Oh, hey guys." Oh, let's see.
Foxy. Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good, Fox 5. How you doing? All right. Buckshot Kid saying, "Hello, BF Andrew, Scott, and Bones." You got the whole crew right there. Very good. Hey, yo, it's our friend Cholino. Hey, Cholino. What is good? Coach Loads. There you go. Coach Loads. That's what they're gonna call him. You're Coach Loads, man. Matt, our boy, checking in. Matt, he's watching on Andrew the Giant 96. Hey, please click that subscribe button for free if you haven't already.
Do you guys think of Corbin Burnson, the actor, when you hear Corbin?
Yes, I have to stop myself from saying the full name, Boneloads. Thank you for saying that, because I'm like, we getting the guy from LA Laws, our pitcher? Like, what the fuck? Every time I hear that name, right, Scott? Corbin Burnson. Yeah. That's an old name from the late 80s, early 90s. Flex is getting the love from Hack Ride. And Cholino saying, was that the pick of destiny? If you're talking about Andrew picking his nose, then yes.
Good one.
Pick of destiny. Shout out to the night. There you go. There's the Hack Ride symbol. We got 19 people joining us here live. If you're watching live or after the fact, please go ahead and click that like, share, and subscribe on BF Live or Andrew the Giant 96. All right, boys, why don't we get into it now? So it was Super Bowl weekend. We all want to forget the fact that Kansas City won yet another Super Bowl, but I thought this was a pretty cool thing to share right here. Let me get this off the thing. And look at this. This was the Sphere in Las Vegas. I love the Sphere, and I love anything they throw on it, apparently. I'm hooked on it. I featured it on a lot of shows we do. But look at this, guys. This is like every Super Bowl ring ever, Boneloads. What do you think about this, brother?
Really cool. I love this, seeing the Super Bowl rings. You know, it's just so nostalgic. I read an article on ESPN or something that featured every ring recently. So, yeah, I kind of did the same thing like this is doing. I took myself through
there you go. Yeah, it's counting. Yeah. It's counting all up through the year. So look for your favorite team's win coming. Right. I
didn't know I was looking at the Sphere whenever I looked at that before the show.
Hey,
I thought that was real actual rings.
Nah, bro. I'm amazed. Every time I think they can't do anything to really blow my mind anymore, they come up with other ways. So there's the Ravens just went by. The second one they got. There's a Steelers one.
Dynasty.
Yep. So there you go. I thought that was really cool, Scott, that they put a detail, probably detail that many people have never really seen about the rings, because unless you go out of your way like Andrew, nobody really sees the ring. So I thought that was a really cool kind of thing to have up there for everybody to see. What's this? We got Lace VR saying, "Yo, what's up? What's up, Lace VR? How you doing?" They won, which is the best. So I'm so glad the Chiefs won. There you go. Chiefs on top. All right. What's up, Lace? How you doing?
Congrats.
Where is the Bills ring? I don't know. We spun around the building 4 times, and I couldn't find that one there, Matt. You know what 4 means. They had 4 chances. That's all. That's probably all they're going to get. All right. Now, we have some unfortunate news, and I don't know. I guess I can't believe this hasn't happened sooner than this, but Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. They had their victory parade, but unfortunately, it was marred with gunfire. 1 person is dead and 21 wounded. A lot of them children, women and children, I understand, wounded at the Super Bowl shooting at the parade for the Kansas City Chiefs. There's many videos of people scattering.
Makes me want to vomit.
Yeah.
Ugh. I read that during the Super Bowl parade. I almost puked.
Yeah, it's a rough thing, Andrew. Like, people can't even go and just enjoy anything anymore without worrying about this, right?
I was like, seriously.
I know, like, terrible.
Stop myself from hurling. It was like,
well, maybe this will make you feel better, because Lainey Marie says, "I literally love you, Andrew." Hi-oh, so much, Andrew. There you go. You're getting the love.
Here's Andrew.
Hey-oh, you love him? There he is. Here's Andrew. This is Sports Heads.
I wonder if that's Delaney I know.
There you go. Very good. If you're sub, that's cool. Here's my prediction. The Miami Dolphins will win the 2024 Super Bowl, and Dan Marino will be MVP. Count on it. So this is what bothers me. This is what bothers me, Boneloads, when I hear like Lamar Jackson saying, "Oh, we'll just go next time. It'll be another time." Ask the Bills. There ain't always another time. You know, they got 4 times and they still didn't win one. There's no guarantee that Lamar will make it back. So just like Dan Marino, he might not ever make it back. Bills rings are next to the Vikings rings.
Yeah, same thing with the Niners. You know, like people were like, "Oh, they'll be back next year." You don't know if they'll be back next year. They've been in the conference
no
finals.
guarantees. And I don't, And you watch these older veterans like Kyle Van Noy, who was a veteran on the Ravens, and he's like livid. He says, "I didn't come out of my house till like the following Tuesday," because he's getting older, bro, and he knows his window is closing. So he knows that this was a golden opportunity that he will likely never get again. Yep. Taylor Swift won the Super Bowl according to Justa. Let's see. The New York Knicks will win the NBA Finals, and John Starks will throw 3 elbows in Game 5 and win MVP. Wait a minute. I think you're like stuck in a time warp there, Jib. I don't know what's going on with you, buddy. Everyone in chat better be subbed like me. You heard Lace VR. Please go ahead and hit like, share, and subscribe on Andrew the Giant 96. And while you're at it, on BF Live right here. Thank you very much. Our boy Chuck says, "What's up? What's going on?" You know what's going on, Chuck. We're doing our Friday thing that we always do. So yeah, we're just talking about this. Gang. We're talking about this unfortunate shooting at the Super Bowl parade. Go ahead, Andrew.
If the one person that died, a very popular DJ in the Kansas City area.
That is like the thing that came out of the sports reports is, yes, the one person dead was a local radio, radio personality that unfortunately lost her life simply going to celebrate, which should have been a fantastic day of her team winning the Super Bowl. It's tragic, is the least that we can say. So unfortunately, this happened during the Super Bowl. 1 dead, 22 wounded. There you can see some video right there of them. They're tackling one of the men that they saw him running with a gun. It has not been indicated yet if this person was one of the initial shooters or somebody that was retaliating. Not 100% sure on that, but you can see in the video right there, they're like physically see the people running around.
21 people. Was he trying to match the score or something?
Yeah, like and just to shoot indiscriminately like that is just ridiculous.
And that's what they said, Boneloads, that the person that got shot in the foot, like there was many foot and ankle injuries. They said the person was just basically just indiscriminately just waving the gun around, not really pointing it at their enemy, but just indiscriminately shooting. And so, yeah, I guess, Scott, that's where 22 comes from, brother, unfortunately. That's where 22 comes from. So let's see. It makes me so sad that there was a shooting. It does. It's a sad thing. And what's up, guys? Fucking snow sucks. Yeah, bye. I always say snow is good. Snow is fine as long as you don't have to be the one cleaning it up. If I can just look at it until it melts and I don't have to ever lift it, I got no problem with snow. But when I got to get all the snow out the way and shoveling, Boneloads is looking like, well, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And people shoveling fucking snow talking to me. Shout out to the 23 people live. We hope you're enjoying your Friday night so far. We're doing the Sports Heads free. Andrew, Lainey Marie says, "I'm subbed. Andrew's my favorite YouTuber." Well, there you go. He's my favorite YouTuber too there, Laney. Buckshot Kid says, "I heard the Caravello Kings was there doing bad stuff." Hey, Bones up and 666 to my Perry heads. I watched Mailbag today, Boneloads. I was watching a little Mailbag today. And Perry was in typical form after a few minutes, boy. After it took like 0 minutes to get from 0 to Perry. He was fucking right there, man.
Such a great show today. Yeah, he left to go get Gina Carano and Elon Musk Arby's. He had to end the stream so he can go get them Arby's.
When I left the show, he was writing. My mouse. He was physically writing down their order, Boneloads.
And
he was writing it down on paper.
So Perry's mad at Disney right now because they fired Gina Carano.
Yeah.
And Patrick Mahomes was at Disneyland on Tuesday. The very next day, this thing happened.
Oh,
it's
shit. Conspiracy.
Perry's probably involved
somewhere.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, put
Vin
two and two
Zero is
together,
laughing. He says, "LOL." That's cool, bro. Let's see. Chuck says, "The shooter was a Ravens fan." Hey, wait a minute. I was home, lest anyone think it was me. It was not me. How dare you spread these? these rumors,
Yeah,
Chuck? What's
sorry
going
to
on?
step on your joke too about the score, Scott. I totally should have.
Well, I didn't know if I actually I
I
was
probably did you a
know whether to let
favor.
that go or not. Yeah.
Now
I probably-
you made a well. It's unfortunate because I mean we come here to try to have fun and all. You got to report
Yeah.
on it sometimes, but yeah, you can't stay heavy the whole time. So yeah, sometimes we need a little levity to get out of the story or whatever, if you will. Go ahead, Andrew.
prayers for Kansas City for sure. Very unfortunate. As a Charger fan. Yeah, sorry, go ahead, Andrew.
Multitasking is good. Fortnite is a good game. Overrated, but good game.
There you go. Thanks, Lace VR. He said I love this. He says I'm playing Fortnite while I'm watching this. And I love the stream. I love the stream though. Thank you, Lace VR.
Thank you.
That's good. If you want to throw us on while you're running around doing your thing in Fortnite, we're glad to have you have us as your company here, brother. We're going to do a couple more sports stories. One of the next sports stories we're going to do is Alex Ovechkin broke one of Wayne Gretzky's goal records. Ovechkin is going to be kind of the next guy. If he plays a couple years, he might be the all-time goal scorer in the NHL and surpass the great one, Wayne Gretzky. But until then, he has some other plateaus, and this one is Ovechkin surpasses Gretzky for most ENGs, empty net goals. So we're going to show you this right here because he's going to score. This is at the end of the game when they're trying to win on a power play. Thank you. I'm glad you bring that up, brother. And I'm glad you're honest about what you know and what you don't know because it'll help me explain it. So that's called an empty net goal. When the score is tied near or they need one goal to possibly tie the game, Scott, you are allowed to pull your goalie and add a sixth attacker. So that's the sacrifice. You can have another guy down in the zone playing the puck, but you got to give up your goalie to put that sixth person on the ice. And when they do that at the end of games, sometimes when you lose possession of the puck, the other team scores an empty net goal and kind of puts an insurance point on top of their win or whatever. So that is why the goal was unattended in that case.
Okay.
Thank you. That's a more you know right there. Thanks for being honest about that because sometimes I don't explain things clearly. So that's cool.
I've seen highlights over the years, similar plays to that, and I've never known why the goalie wasn't.
Thank
there.
you. And that's my theory, Scott. I believe a lot of people watch sports and they see something like that and they don't understand it and they don't bother asking a question or anything because nobody wants to be the one that looks like they don't know. But I'm glad you asked that for the benefit of doing the show tonight, man. And for those that might not know, man, that's cool. We got Boneloads.
So Scotty, that no one has made more shots like that than the great eight, Alex Ovechkin. That guy that we just saw, he's made more empty net shots like that than anyone in history now. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All the guys that have gone through this game,
I love this, guys. Look at this. Now we got guys playing NFL 24 while watching this awesome stream. I love that. I saw people yesterday get in the Uncle Rico chat saying, hey, man, I normally play this game and I play Uncle Rico in my head when I'm playing it. So I know that it's a trend out there that people like to do their game and they like to put whatever they want in their headset. So we are proud and honored that you would put us in your headset while you're rocking your video games. Tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern time, check out the Redneck Brawl 5. It's as good as it sounds. Well, thank you. Redneck Brawl, that sounds like...
that
sounds like some bare knuckle redneck shit, don't it, Andrew?
I love it.
I like Boneloads.
Let's see. Wayne Gretzky has more assists than other players in points. There you go. That's a good point. So yeah. So Scott, when you're the last one to give the person that scores the goal the puck, you get an assist on that. So he is not only shot at empty net goals, but he's actually helped more people score goals than some people have scored goals on their own. So there you go.
Wow.
The Great Eight. Yep, that's what he's becoming. The Great Eight, known as. Ovechkin is going to surpass Gretzky in goals soon. Yeah, Clauder. He had a slower year than he's had probably the last 3 or 4 years as far as his pace of goals, but I still think he's got enough in his body and in the tank that he'll probably play long enough to do it. I agree. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Lacey. No, you are. Thanks for making my day. Thank you very much. Okay. So we saw that about the empty net goals with okay. And so now, a couple weeks ago, boys, I told you that my team is the Washington Capitals because I'm here in the DMV area. I'm in the Mid-Atlantic, so I'm a Washington Capitals fan. And they were threatening about a month ago that they signed a deal with Virginia and they're going to move the team like even further away from me. So I thought, oh shit, I'm going to ruin one good thing in hockey. Well, it turns out that I guess with the economy and things are going on, it says the Virginia Senator bill for new Wizards and Capitol Arena is dead. So apparently this move out of downtown D.C. near the Chinatown district and into Virginia is kind of dead in the water without the money to finance it. What do you think, Andrew?
Good for you guys, but bad for Virginia.
Yeah, I guess they're probably not too happy about it. But yeah, it's just another case of like Boneloads you dealt with. Your team's moving around out there, the Chargers and the Rams and all. It's like they're going to go to where they get the sweetest deal and the highest bidder, basically. But the highest bidder backed out. So I don't know if this is going to mean they're going to sign a longer term deal in DC or if they're just going to sign the next sweetheart deal. But I'm hopeful, guys. So we'll have to see how that one goes.
I'm happy for the DC folks, Maryland folks. Because too many times, especially these days, it's going the other way where your team's leaving.
Yeah, right. Normally when it happens, they go and nothing stops them. So that was kind of refreshing to see it didn't go through. Whoop, whoop, gentlemen.
Hey, Jen.
Jen, what's up? Jen, Juggler Jen. Happy Friday. Do you guys play Fortnite? I do not play. Andrew, do you play Fortnite, brother?
I play a little bit, but I suck at it.
Well, between podcasting and playing with something else, Andrew probably has very little time for video games lately. But what is so let everybody know what you do, Rock, when you put your system on there, Andrew.
Like, I feel so bad that my family invested all this money for PS5 and I hardly use it.
Well, I knew you had a PS5, bro, and I'm glad you said that because I was just like peeping the games the other day and thinking, like, what is the new cool hot game out? Because, everybody rags on Madden anymore. Madden is just a retread every year. So I was wondering, what is the games that everybody's like going off for on the on PS5? Because I don't really hear about any like that one game that everybody had to go get the system so you could play that one game.
I literally feel ashamed of myself for not using it.
You should.
Well, yeah, I know, but Grandma hooked you up with that, and you haven't really played on it much, have you?
My whole family did.
Okay, good. Juggler Jen says that her favorite sport is hockey. There you go. Hockey's a good one. I go through the seasons. That's one of my line, and I'm definitely in hockey season now. The football season ended abruptly for me. We're going to get in some NASCAR and some hockey. Can I add you, Andrew, and we can play?
I'll add you later.
Yes.
All right. Look for Andrew online. He'll tell you his name. You guys can hook up. It's okay, Andrew. I suck at Call of Duty. We all suck at something. Hey, here's my friend Carissa Brown checking in. She goes, hey, guys, happy Friday. Does anyone stream the show on TikTok? That might be one of the few services that we don't mess with. We have, tonight I have it on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Andrew has it on his YouTube. Sometimes we have done Andrew's Twitch, and we have done other things, haven't we, Andrew?
I should do this.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I was just thinking that, Andrew. Yeah, when she said that, I wasn't thinking that prior to, but yes, that's a great idea.
Yeah, there's so many outlets. Andrew, Buckshot Kid says EA Sports College Football 24 is coming out. You looking forward to that?
So stoked about that. Yeah, a lot of people are pumped about that.
I am stoked.
All right.
I haven't played a college football game since 2006.
Yeah, because they stopped making that one for a while, didn't they?
Fuck that shit old.
Well, now that they got the name, image, and likeness thing, I guess all the guys will be in there and they'll be getting paid and have their, they probably had to get all that shit straightened out. So maybe that's a game some people look forward to. Lace VR says, Andrew, what's your name on Fortnite? Because I don't know how to ask you for your name later without you telling me. Now, if not telling me now, it's fine. Just excited.
Okay.
You want to tell it now? You want to give it later?
It's like Bushman 69 or something.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I'll
put it in the chat.
It's actually hard for me to spell it.
Put it in the chat. Can you do that?
Or just say it.
It's Sportsman with a Z. 96.
SPORTZMAN. What else?
96.
96. All right.
Do you have PSN, Bones?
Do you have any PlayStation Network or anything, Bones? That's what he was asking you.
Oh, yeah, I was signed up and I was playing Madden a lot. I could renew my subscription and link up with you for sure. Yeah, well, let's do it.
That's another reason why I don't play games very much.
We'll play some Madden, play some baseball. I'll fuck you
I'm sick of fucking playing the computer.
Yeah, it does
just-
get boring when adding playing a human being adds dynamics that the computer doesn't add to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Plus shit talking too. Yeah, you can get locked into the way the computer plays sometimes. It gets a little safe. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Does anyone play Xbox anymore? I have an Xbox One, Carissa, and I've played it a few times. I played my Madden on it and I played some ice hockey online with my nephews and his friends and all, but I prefer the classic games. I'm going back to like old school games and stuff. I have like an emulator, so I go back and play like old jams and all. But let's continue because we talked about how we move on to different sports this time of the year. And this weekend, one of the big sports is happening, NASCAR, basically the Super Bowl of stock car racing happening this weekend. NASCAR Cup Series, Daytona 500 starting lineup. So here you go. Here's a cool picture to get you in the mood for stock car racing. What do you say, Scott? 300 feet.
Turn left.
Turn left. That's right. Turn left. That's right. So that's
you
what it's
want to
going to
know
be.
the story behind my nickname, Sportsman?
I'm not sure we do, but I don't think we're going to be able to avoid it. So tell us. Let's see.
Because you're a man and you like sports?
No,
Okay.
Okay.
my ex gave it to me.
Oh,
Damn it. Damn it.
X gonna give it to you. She gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. She gonna
That
give it to you.
Jezebel.
Keep that to yourself, fool.
She's
Yeah,
a no
Andrew.
good charlatan.
Don't be
No.
bringing up when you got a new girl. Don't ever bring, whether it's good or bad. Just don't ever bring up anything you ever talked about with an old chick. Never.
Fool.
All right. So look, here's the Daytona 500. I don't know how many people are into stock car racing. I've been to stock car racing twice personally live. I went to Dover, Delaware, to Dover Super Speedway, and it's cool. If you live near a racetrack or if you've never been, I highly recommend it. Go, because it's a lot more than just turn left in 500 feet. I mean, you can hardly hear the next person talking to you. It's so loud, and it's just.
Someone take me to boats.
All right, Bono, that's on you, I guess.
Wait, what's going on?
I think you're going to talk you into taking him to a NASCAR race.
That's,
Yeah,
Where
you're
was going?
racist.
that's on my bucket list to go to the Daytona. Not even to see a race, just to.
Oh.
That's Wendy's next neck of the woods too. She used to live over there, and she's pretty well versed in like racing. So we'd have to bring her with us too for sure.
All right, so for those of you who follow closely, the front row is going to be Joey Logano in the number 22 Penske car with Michael McDowell right next to him in the first row. Second row is Tyler Reddick with Christopher Bell. Third row is Chase Elliott, the son of Bill Elliott, and Austin Cindrich. Fourth row, Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin. That'd be your top 10 cars right there from Joe Gibbs
Wait,
Racing. So if you don't have
Chase
nothing going
Elliott-
on this weekend, check out some of the Daytona 500. It's fun to watch on TV.
Chase Elliott's dad race.
Yeah, Chase Elliott's dad was Bill Elliott. He used to drive the McDonald's car back in the day.
Nice.
Really?
But yeah, I heard the Daytona 500 is like a freaking wild party. You know, like there's a bunch of RVs there. You camp out like the weekend, like I think
Yeah.
the whole weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
you're just
NASCAR
having
people
a
got
blast, dude. Yeah,
They got some serious tailgate game.
You
Yeah.
you want to know? That is the Super Bowl of racing.
That's what
Yeah.
they say. That is what they say, Andrew. Yep. The Super Bowl of auto racing.
It's to kick off the racing season.
Okay,
You
why
and
don't we
Cody
do
have races?
a little-
You and Cody have a race around?
I might, Brad.
No.
Oh, you totally
I
should.
might, Brad.
All right, let's change over to a little NBA, and we're talking about Del Curry. Let me play this clip right here, and let's talk about
Played
this.
here for 10 years to have your son play and wear the same number. I haven't slept much last night, haven't stopped smiling since the trade was made, and now it all comes to fruition right here.
Lopez coming in.
Really cool.
I
Yeah,
know,
so
man.
That's numbers.
Number 30 with the Curry on the back in uniform for the purple and teal.
How about that? Come alive. They didn't ask me what number he wanted to wear. They didn't ask him either.
Oh wow.
We have got 5
Really?
new Hornets, 2 of them from Charlotte, and Dell, 1 happens to be your son.
Yeah, it's just a dream come true as a dad that played here.
All right, so Boneloads. For those like me who I don't follow basketball and I don't know all the ins and outs like this player. Tell us who this broadcaster was and explain why it's so neat that this player came on the team.
Yeah, so Del Curry was NBA player, played for the Hornets, Charlotte Hornets in the 90s. Steph Curry's dad. His brother, Seth Curry, got traded to the Hornets and is wearing his dad's number 30, because his dad was number 30. Now he's wearing number 30. His dad isn't calls games for the Hornets. So yeah, just really cool to see his son wearing his jersey. More than 30 years later. Yeah, it just got to be
Nobody
amazing.
asked him.
And he did really good. He came on and hit like 4 threes. Really contributed for majorly.
Nobody asked him apparently.
Yeah, I guess I missed that part. I guess no one asked either of them. They're just like, yeah, you're going to be number 30.
So that was classy.
He wears number 30 normally, probably. Yeah. Sorry,
right. No, that was a classy assumption on the team's part to go, hey, look, it's obvious. If we're bringing this guy in, we're going to give him his dad's number if it's not retired and all. So that's neat. That's a cool story, man. Thanks, man. See, because I like even I learn stuff here on Scott about on Sports Heads, bro. I don't know everything about every little sport, so I rely on my guys too.
Berkeley and them just slammed the Bucks.
Did they?
What'd he say? He's always got good takes.
They're not a contender. They're a joke.
All right, Lace VR. Lace VR just sent you that request right there on PS5, Andrew. So be there when you get on there, buddy. Chocolate Jen, she plays Nintendo. Everybody's got some game. I'm 100% PC now. Wow, Flex. I was PC to chasing video cards and things like that, like in the late 90s, I remember, bro. Like every time they would up a video game, I'd have to get a video card with more memory, faster processor, right, Boneloads?
Yeah, that always cracked me up when like the same games that we would buy for like PlayStation or Xbox would be available on PC, and I'm just like, who's doing that?
Well, before Xbox was a thing, I was definitely leaning into the PC gaming because I wanted that higher end experience. Go ahead, Andrew.
Get this, your boy Shaq said the same thing.
About what?
Bucks being a joke.
Oh yeah.
Was that tonight? Or last night?
The other night after their loss.
Buckshot says I play PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. See, I got the emulator. I have Xbox. I got all kind of shit over there. Got my Nintendos 2 and 3. Harry eats bag. What's up? Hey.
That loss was as ugly as I've seen a team lose.
Yeah, Memphis is in the gutter right now as far as like standings, and yeah, they're not going anywhere this year. So yeah, it's embarrassing. It's an embarrassing loss for sure. What did Doc say? Their guys were already in Cabo. The coach last night he said these dudes are in Cabo already. Yeah. He's like,
our friend Flex 316 says I have a 4 terabyte coin ops build. That's cool, Flex. That's cool. Got play all them arcade games in your house. Okay.
I mean, he was joking, but he was like saying like mentally they were checked out. He was like, these guys were already out thinking about their fucking vacation for the weekend.
Brian Clauder says, I used to play NHL religiously. Now once in a blue moon. I'm in that camp there, especially since I'm podcasting more. I've kind of replaced podcasting, my video games with podcasting time.
That was a good game, that NHL.
Anyone ever need a ROM? Just hit me up. Cool, man. If you got 4 terabytes, that's cool. You heard the word right there. He's got the coin ops going there. Thanks, Flex. Bybee says they have more road course tracks now in NASCAR now, so you can have fun. You can have so you can have to turn right more. Yes. I like some of the kind of made up road courses. I wasn't really like a big California racetrack fan necessarily.
Did anyone hear about these stupid new baseball uniforms?
No, tell us what you got, brother.
Yeah.
Nike is endorsed all of them now.
Are these those weird looking ones, these colorful ones that they were trying to get into a couple years ago when they were throwing out these alternates with all these bold patterns and all the crazy colors and shit?
Yay.
Oh my God. If they are because a couple years ago they threatened to do this, like all these alternate jerseys, but we know that Major League they scrutinize them a lot, so I'll be curious to see which ones they let through. AJ says, W man, what's up, man? How you doing? Clauder says, I went to Dover. Dover was cool, wasn't it, bro? So you know what I'm talking about. The person like sitting next to me on my shoulder, Brian, I'm going, this is fucking cool, ain't it? You can't even hear the person standing next to you. That is how loud it is. You smell the rubber. You feel like it's hitting you. I mean, you can just feel it. It's a whole wild experience. That was cool. I lived in Delaware for a while and I had to go to a race. Yeah.
You don't have to tell people that.
Hey, Sportsters is our friend Jerry Lane. What's up, Jerry?
Hello, Jerry.
we're going to do replayables tonight at 8:30 East on the Shuli Network. We're going to drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. We're going to watch a bunch of crazy-ass videos and crack up while we're doing it. So join us over there after this show on the Shuli Network 1 on the main channel for replayables. Andrew, since I sent the friend request, can you add me later?
Yes.
You get on that. I mean, accept it later. You know it. Oh, there's my lovely sister, Kathy, checking in. Hello, sister. We're doing sports head. We're doing replayables at 8:30 tonight, Kath. We're switching over 8:30, so I don't know if you got the memo on that. Because we were trying to do 8 to 9. I mean, we were trying to do like 9. Oh, what am I? From 9 to 10. But trying to fit a party show in a 1 hour seemed like, your mom's telling you got to go to bed at the top of the hour. So we wanted to add like a half hour to the show. So we're going to try to come on at 8:30 so we can do a full 90 minutes. Jerry Lahane says, I saw one NASCAR race, and I bet it's something, Jerry. I bet you remember it till this day. The Giant Mile, yes, the Monster Mile. That's what it was called. Remember they had the big dinosaur thing and all, bro? Yep, Dover Downs. That's right. Oh, that's right. You've seen what the bot. Hit that like, thumbs up, and subscribe to BF Live channel. Hey, check out my show, BF Live, here every Monday between 12 and 3 East or so. Scott joins me for that, and we have a lot of fun starting off the week on a positive note, hanging out with the chat family and talking about podcasts and current events and shit. So check that out. Who is that? what, let's say Dover Downs. He's like, who is that? All right. Bobby says that's the first race of the year. Their biggest race of the year is the Daytona 500.
Yes, sir.
Guess what the Padres tried to do? I'm reading it now.
Xander Bogaerts. Go ahead.
The Padres tried to steal one of the Brewers' top prospects.
Oh.
And we laughed it off like you can. So Frelick.
Yeah, how'd that go down?
So Frelick, they said no.
Well, we just made a deal, like a low ball offer, or
I'm reading the article now.
This will take a while.
So yeah, it looks like we tried to like pull a fast one on him, probably. Yeah.
The trade included Duran Dunn from Boston Red Sox and Sal Frelick. No, I wouldn't take that deal either.
Yeah, so they tried to like be like, hey, what do you think about these guys? Thinking that they'll bite on it. And they're like, no, like that's not even close. Like, what are you thinking? Yeah, I know when trade offers that aren't fair, you're like offended. You're like, what are you? What?
Look what our friend Buckshot says. He says Dell and Steph played in my city, but Steph was in grade 3 at the time. There you go.
Nice.
What's this? Jerry Lahane says I saw Scott Fitzpatrick's. What's it? Driving a pot-powered car. Wait a minute.
Scott! I need one of those.
They race a short race at the Coliseum before the 500. Yeah, we've talked about that in previous episodes last year when they first did it, Bobby. How they put all the they put that track in there in the old LA Coliseum. That stadium's been there forever, and they ran the race in there last year. So yeah, they went back and they did that this year. I understand they're not going to be throwing the dirt around and not making so many dirt courses up this year. I heard in the beginning of the year, but that was fun when they put some dirt in Martinsville or whatever. Lock and load. Scott's ready. He's locked and loaded.
It says their hopes were for them to give up for the lowest deal possible.
So they tried to make a little shitty trade, huh?
I picture Scott's car being like that van from Cheech and Chong. It's like
yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, he started up. It sounds like this. I'm going to go in my attic and dust off the Commodore 64. Bro, that's cool, man. So what I did during COVID is I went up in the attic and I pulled my shit out too, bro. I didn't have no Commodore 64, but I had some old Atari jams and stuff, and I went and learned to solder, and I fixed my shit up too, man. So that was my little COVID project, but I like the games, man. I like living the old days, the games. By the way, congrats on 8,600 subs, Andrew.
Thank you, man.
Tell everybody where they can sub and find you. They can be one of 8,600 people.
Everyone on BF channel, if you like to sub up on my channel, Andrew the Giant 96, I have 8,600 subscribers on my channel.
Fucking A, bro.
Nice.
Normally, Andrew's always telling everybody. Lace is so happy for you. He's letting everybody know that Andrew is the man. And this is Andrew's secondary channel. You can also find Andrew on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. And they'll be adjusting their schedule a few days a week. So look for that. They'll be regular for that. Subscribe to Stormy, please, on YouTube. You just go youtube.com. Put that / on there at Stormy, STORMEE1. And you can find her alternative programs. She does shows with Jerry and Mr. A on there, and she does a lady show on there. Yeah, Andrew, the Mac Daddy of subs. Yeah. He got more subs than Mike's. What you know about that? Want a Mike's way? Let's see. Hey, guys, from Lenny and Tara. What's up, Lenny? How you doing, man? Give him a hello.
Oh, what up, Lenny? That's my homie.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
Who is that?
He's my friend. He's a big wrestling fan. So I gotta get him on we gotta get him on the show one of these days. Do a wrestling segment.
Excellent. Well, hang around to the end of the show because the guys packed in like a couple, 3, 4 stories. We got some wrestling, and we got some wrestling related sports, some other sports with wrestling related to it. Oh, shoot.
No.
The Ravens just said.
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Andrew's got exclusive. Hang on. Do you have an exclusive for something, Andrew? What are you going there? Whoop. God damn it. What do you got, Andrew?
Guess what the Ravens just signed?
I don't know. You got to tell me.
I don't know if this is true or not, but they might have just signed Mitch Trubisky to be their backup.
No. Oh, I hope
not.
No. Well, Mitch Trubisky, he was the #1 draft pick by the Chicago Bears a couple years ago. He never really became the starter that he was supposed to be. He's currently backing up in Pittsburgh, but he was a #1 draft pick. And my story about Mitch Trubisky is that the Chicago Bears came here, played the Ravens. We knocked their starting quarterback out. Mitch Trubisky came in as a fucking rookie no one knew about, and he beat our asses, went up and down the field, and we thought we had the game in hand because we had the rookie in, we had fresh meat. And he proceeded to beat us, but hasn't done much since there. Oh, shoot, I just farted. You got to watch that. You got to watch them virtual farts. Make the players look like clowns. Juggalette Jen says, I hope y'all come watch the premiere of the Lunatic Lounge on Monday night at 8 o'clock. My first regular gig. Well, if I knew about it, I would have.
Cool. Is that with you and Bobby Nick or something, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I knew that they tested something last night. Everybody was doing something without Andrew, and they called it Lunatic Lounge.
Just kidding.
No Filter Light. I don't know what they're doing here. Let's see. Buckshot Kid. New Major League Baseball jerseys are made cheaply this year. Fans and players hate them. Oh, boy. Even the Chinese are trying to get around.
I would rip them off and play bareback.
I actually worked for a company that made jerseys for Fanatics at one point.
Yeah.
And the best jerseys came out of Pakistan. Like, they did a really good job.
That's right, motherfucker. We know how to make them shit good. Fuck you.
Yeah.
We're high quality.
Yeah.
I was in Cannonball Run back in 1972. Yeehaw! Come on with it. In the actual Cannonball Run, talking about the movie. We're talking about the actual race that inspired the movie. What are we talking about here, Matt? Let's see. Regular. She might say regular on there. Let's see. Well, it's good to be regular. Whoop, whoop. Farts are sneaky. Yes, they are. Got to make sure they don't slip past the goalie. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
From Buckshot Kid. Holy shite. Holy shite. Let me see. What's it? Nobody has more patience than Stormy. And Axl Rose, he got patience. She's so cute, LOL. All right, well, let's get on with the stories. We talked about Steph Curry's dad and how proud he was. We got a couple more basketball stories here. Let's talk about this. What's it say? 2-0 in the PB Bucks era. What do we know about this? What's that, buddy?
That was a week. That was a few days ago. Now I think they're 2-2.
Okay, so tell us about this because is this about the new head coach or whatever?
The acquisition they made that I was raving about, Pat Beverly, a former Clipper, and me and Andrew were saying he's a big difference maker. Yeah, they were 2-0
Okay.
Yeah, and I still think he's going to be a tone setter for the team. He's a dog, you know. He's going to get these guys some grit and fire them up too. He'll make plays. He'll get in there with like a 7-foot center, battle him for an offensive rebound, and the whole team is just going to get like so jacked from it. So yeah, I still believe in his contribution to the team. I think he's going to be huge for the Bucks on and off the court.
It's fun when a guy comes on and you can be excited and go, wow, look, we're 2-0. But eventually it's going to level out like it sounded like it did, 2-2. And you got to give a guy a time to know his teammates. But you can say, watch how good they might be once they develop chemistry. Go ahead, Andrew.
They've only won 3 games since Doc has been coach.
Wow. So for those people that didn't keep up with the backstory, there was a young coach there that they had the Bucks had a really good record, but he wasn't blending well with the star players. So the team released him and brought Doc Rivers in to fill in for a guy who was having success with the team, a winning coach. And now you're saying that since Doc Rivers has come, the team's kind of responding otherwise, and they're losing, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So I wonder how many of the other, if this is kind of like a sign from the team, like, hey, why are, maybe they're playing negatively because of it. Maybe some of the other players that weren't the stars kind of liked the guy for what he was doing for the team. Let's see.
Yeah, they were 3-7. They're 3-7 since getting Doc, but the Clippers were 3-7 once we got James Harden, and then we turned that around. So all is not, all hope is not lost. There's still plenty of time. They got a whole all-star break and
Barkley and
end of the season, so they're going to be fine.
Barkley and Shaq are laughing at him.
They're laughing at the Bucks for what they did for making the coaching change?
No, for how horrible they are.
Yeah, well, I'd be questioning why you're going to give away a coach that's effective if you hire a guy and they're losing. I would have been like, maybe should have stuck with the guy that was winning. Hey, let's set up this clip real quick. This is Wemby records a triple-double with blocks. Tell everybody what a triple-double is for those who don't know it there, Boneloads.
10 blocks.
Or that.
Yeah, so if you get 10 of the 5, so you get 3, so there's 5 major statistical categories: points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks.
Yes.
And you have to get at least 10 out of 3 of those categories.
Yes.
To get a triple-double.
Right.
And he did it with blocks, which is very rare. Usually guys do it with points, rebounds, assists. I think he did his points, rebounds, and blocks.
There you go. Right. So he had double digits in 3 of the major categories. So they call it a triple-double.
Thank you, BF. That's a more simple version.
I like how you explained it too. Go ahead, Andrew.
Wemby guy is a beast.
He's a beast.
He's amazing, isn't he? Yeah.
Well, let's watch a little video of his beastiness because this video was submitted so we can see it.
So he kind of got 3 blocks, even though one of them he didn't actually block. He got 3 blocks because he altered the shot so much the guy fucking airballed.
Okay, so it might not have counted as a technical block, but he still took off his shot. I get you.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
But
he's turning into one of my favorite players. He's something else. He's just a specimen physically with his length and size, and just really fun to watch. He's gonna be special.
Talk about this. Pistons Isaiah Stewart was arrested for punching the Suns' Drew Eubanks, and I understand a confrontation happened before a game. What do you know about this?
Police presence. First ever police presence altercation that happened before a game that I'm hearing.
Yeah, usually because there has been things where guys have punched guys. Oh, go ahead, Andrew. Sorry.
That's how nasty it got. Police were involved during this altercation.
Yeah, and that's the day and age we're in. In the back of the day, I remember Charles Oakley, when he was on the Raptors, punched Jeff McGinnis on the Clippers before a game over like a car. He owed him money over like a poker game or something. Yeah, and Charles Oakley literally punched the guy and nothing happened. Maybe he was fined by the league, now you go to jail. That's just the day and age we're living with,
I think you're right, Boneloads. You used to hear more stories about these guys getting into like personal skirmishes and differences of opinion, but rarely were police ever involved, and especially like if it was a altercation that happened on the floor. But as we've gotten older, it seems like more of these guys if they get assaulted during a play now, they want to call the police. Go ahead, Andrew.
Let boys be boys. What happened to this?
Slam.
world?
Okay.
I think that the guy might have said something
Scott
to
got
him
it.
the last time they played. Like he was talking trash, and then Isaiah Stewart carried it with him this whole time and took it out on him in the tunnel. He's seen his ass. He's like, I remember you were talking that shit. What's up now? And they probably said something like, like, leave me the fuck alone or get the fuck away from me. And he just probably punched his ass. I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Are they black?
Oh, why'd that matter?
I think
Something told me I knew I should have moved this story on. Let's see.
I think Stewart's black.
No, Andrew, they're a basketball player. Why would they be black?
I think Drew Eubanks is white. I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe the N-word was said, and that's what.
Yeah, but you'd be really stupid to say that as a white guy playing in the NBA on the court.
Hey guys,
it goes around the other way around. Like black dudes will say, "You punk ass white boy," which is which is not cool either. But I don't see that going the other way for at least in the NBA. I think you grow up playing basketball. You're surrounded by black people your whole life. You don't have any like that. That's just not in your heart.
All right,
what's the N stand for in NBA?
Well, I want to say it's supposed to be national. Okay, let's get on to baseball for many reasons. Look, guys.
Yeah, let's move this on.
The Kansas City Royals played, as long as I've known them, have played at Kauffman Stadium. They used to have like the neat fountains out there and all that stuff. Well, here's another team on the move. We talk about all these professional sports teams moving to greener pastures. The Kansas City Royals to relocate. The club announces a move from Truman Sports Complex to the Crossroads. So there you can see a little artist rendering right here about the Royals are getting a new pad, guys. So they're just the next of many teams online that are getting their new spot.
The White Sox.
Really cool for them. Yeah, really cool for the Royals. Richard, I'm sure he'll have to go there. Let's go to the ball game, Pa.
Yeah, so it's going to hold 34,000 fans. They said that's 3,000 less than the current Kauffman Stadium holds, and it should be ready for the 2028 season. So there you go.
That's a small stadium.
It is 34. I thought was small, Andrew, but really, I think it's kind of smart because like Camden Yards is a rough like the mid 30s, dude. You could probably push maybe getting 40 in there if they put extra seats in there. But yeah, it seems like they've gone from building places with 60 and 70,000 seats to more intimate places for baseball, which is probably a good thing. All right, let's see. Let's talk about, since our friend Buckshot here asked about this. He says, "I hope you talk about Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball player Caitlin Clark." Well, why don't we do that right now?
I was going to submit that as a story, but I thought you guys would. Did I send that as a story? Yeah.
No, well, I just kind of.
I was going to submit that. Yeah.
49.
Sure, it wasn't 69. What'd she score?
49.
Damn, man.
Congratulations to her, man.
This Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark becomes NCAA's women's basketball all-time scoring record, sets single game record as well, Andrew. I'm only familiar through her from hearing it through the sports headlines like this. Let's see. What was that, Andrew?
She hit a shot from like half court or like from the logo to break through. Yeah. She's deep in your range, man. Look at her.
Clark on a mission.
Look at this.
The most Caitlin Clark way.
Effortless too. Like that's like an NBA shot right there, dude.
The middle of the media
Look at this. She's a baller.
Like one off the side of her hand.
No question, she's going to be great at the next level. Like #1 pick.
All right. So what? So I guess WNBA is in her future, I guess, huh?
Oh yeah.
Or Europe.
Yes.
I don't know which one's better nowadays for women.
For Caitlin Clark.
There you go. That's for Buckshot Kid. We got that Caitlin Clark story for you there, buddy.
Really great shot.
Garoppolo got suspended 2 games.
Yeah, tell everybody about that because that kind of happened today. Let everybody know that's some fresh news there, Andrew.
Garoppolo got suspended for performance-enhancing substance.
Yes, he did. And I'll fill in the blanks for those who don't know what a Garoppolo is, Andrew. Jimmy Garoppolo was a former 49ers quarterback. He went to the Raiders as a free agent, not really working out. He got injured as he was leaving the team in between teams. So I'm thinking that he must have tried something, Andrew, that showed up under a drug test, and he's going to be suspended under the substance policy for performing enhancement drugs. And typically when it comes off an injury, it's normally because a guy tried too hard or he tried some kind of mix of things that to make himself heal faster there, Boneloads.
Yeah, recover faster. That's the old cop out now, I was recovering. I wasn't trying to get an edge.
All right, guys, we're about to pull this train into the station. It's coming up on the 8 o'clock hour, and we got one little cool story left that I'm going to show you. It's got 2 little videos to it. But in past episodes of the Sports Heads, we talked about this really cool baseball team called the Savannah Bananas, and they're just out there. They just have fun. It's almost like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, if you will. They are like cheering, they're doing flips, and all types of entertainment during sideshow stuff during baseball. So here's what happened at a recent Savannah Bananas game. I think everybody's going to like this. Check this out. They had a famous player enter the game. Check this out.
From Tampa, Florida.
We all know.
By way of West Newbury, Massachusetts, a 16-time
You know what I mean,
WWE
Matt?
World Heavyweight Champion.
You know what I mean, Matt?
I'm okay, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Been hanging around Jake too long, Andrew.
Yeah, we play Stone Cold. I think we're good. And John Cena seems like a nice guy.
Look at this. They gave him a belt. He got a belt.
Is that Mark Wahlberg?
That's funny. That's funny that you said that, Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
He still seems ripped.
So ripped, dude. Like just a big human being, you know, like with muscles.
And Andrew, you said he wanted to wrap up his career by the time he was 50. He's about to be 50, right?
He's 45.
We have
You got 3 more years.
And the crowd has not
Oh, that's a ball.
down since
Look,
they saw John
he's getting
Cena
up and down like they're playing. Look at this
trying
shit.
to squat and see if he can get another ball.
He stuck him out
Look at
to
that
the
player.
elbow. Look at that shit. Oh, shit. Oh, look.
So you talking?
You want to, Don? This,
Actually congratulate
that was cool. There you go. That brings a whole new level of charging the pitcher when you see a fucking WWE star coming for you.
In the locker room, he said, "We're all in the same business. We're in show business. Keep up the good work, guys."
That's cool, Andrew. Well, speaking of being in show business and keeping up the good work, we're about to pull this train into the station. We hope you enjoyed episode 81 of the Sports Heads, where we're going to give our boys the last chance to say their plugs and their last hellos and goodbyes. What's up, Andrew? Tell the people where they can find you again.
Thank you for joining me tonight on my YouTube channel. Check me out here. Andrew the Giant 96. Oh, especially now that we're doing a regular schedule, I will be doing more lives on this channel. At least trying to.
There you go.
I want to see if I can get this channel monetized. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah.
All right, you can check out Andrew here. We're streaming from my channel, BF Live. Please like, share, subscribe, and join us here every Monday, 12 to 3 Eastern Time, to start off your week on a positive note on BF Live. It's our Monday jam. And yeah, join Andrew the Giant at Andrew the Giant 96, where we're co-streaming right now off of my channel to Andrew the Giant 96, or you can catch Andrew on No Filter with Friends. We got so many podcasts, and we're in the midst of shuffling them right now. We're going to make some adjustments if we have to for Bones and for scheduling for No Filter and other shows and all. So stick around, keep up with us on social media and whatnot. Boneloads, any last words you would like to say, my brother?
All
Claw's
right.
Law. I caught him in the middle of a claw law. Oh, that's the last words. There you go. That's some good last words. Ooh. Nice. Claw is law. Well, since you're doing that, man, you're pre-gaming for replayables coming up at 8:30 on the Shuley Network. You're going to be in
He's getting
fine
that
shape
look.
for that one.
I'll be sleeping by the time it starts.
You'll be in great shape. Well, hopefully you join us over there in the chat. Come on over, sit comfortably in front of your computer. If you're here in the Midwest or the East Coast and you're getting that cold weather, stay warm with us. Grab what you got, whatever you like to drink, smoke, or munch on, and join us over on the Shuley Network at 8:30. We're going to watch some funny videos, hang out there, and keep each other warm. My boy Scott, man, thanks for joining us, brother. What else? What do you got for the weekend or in general?
I think the next one for me would be on the Cut of the Jib channel, the Guitar Guys, about 2:00 in the afternoon, somewhere around there.
Sunday,
and
or
then
tomorrow?
that'll be Sunday, and
Right.
then BF Live with you Monday.
Thank you. That's right. Scott, that's a big part of BF Live. I appreciate him and Bobby, Nick, and Stormy. They join me every Monday for BF Live, where we start off the week on a positive note. Let's catch up. We talked about the Iowa women's basketball team. Juggalette Jen says, wonderfuls. Thank you. Buckshot says, the show is not long enough. That's what she said. But we're definitely doing an hour version tonight. We're going to, and with trying to adjust with new adapting schedules, hang in there, and we'll try to get it to where, we can get enough time for every show. Take care, all from Buckshot Kid. Buckshot Kid, thank you for all your support, bro. I love seeing you and hanging out with the chat family and all the other chat family and you in all of the show chats. So I'm sure I'm going to see you over there in the Replayables chat. So for my man Boneloads, for Andrew the Giant, and for Scott Fitzpatrick, I am BF Bobby Fran saying peace and love. Have a great weekend. We hope you enjoyed episode 81 of the Sports Heads. But for now, we are out of here. Please join us at 8:30 East over on Shuli Network 1 for Replayables. That's where the party's moving to, y'all. Peace and love. Have a great weekend and a great night. Take care, y'all. Later.